We can do some really cool things where we weave Shashibo together with only 2 of them. One of those cool things is to open up just one section of it into the crown shape and take this back section of the crown and push it forward while keeping this section the same. So now we've got this lockjawed star. I'm going to do that again with this one right here, opening the crown and pushing that section forward. And now once I have these shapes like so, I can tuck the point of this star behind the folded through section of this one, and then do the same thing on this end. Tuck this point behind this section right here so that we wind up with something like this. A really cool shape already, but a little bit loose. So what I'm going to do is choose one of these sections to fold back and then let it close on itself. So now we have these really cool shapes woven together just like so. And the contrasting colors of these lets you see where each of the cubes are presenting themselves. Now, if we pull these apart, I'm going to show you another really cool way that you can fold 2 of them together, just like so. And one of those is, starting from the star shape, we're going to take 1, 2, 3 sections and put them through the middle all the way, just like this. And now we have the open ring shape. The open ring we're going to let close in half, just like this, into the snake. And I'm going to leave the snake aside for just now while I make another one of those snakes, just like so. Now, from here, I'm going to take this section and I'm going to pinch it together like this, and take this section, and it doesn't magnetically connect, but put it right there for just right now. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, bring these 2 sections together like so, and bring that extra tail down. And now all I need to do is pay attention to make sure that I'm making not a mirror, but an exact replica of this version. So 2 of the exact same piece right here, and we're going to bring them together in the middle, just like this. See how the sort of C sections of these are being put up against the back end right there. And now we have these loose tails that we got to deal with again. So what I'm going to do is hold it carefully, and I'm going to take this tail, I'm going to tuck it down right there, and I'm going to take this one on the bottom and get my fingers out of the way and tuck it down. So now we have this really nice kind of oblong hexagon. Then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on this side. Take one of these loose sections and tuck it down right here, and another one, tuck it down. And now we can see that these snakes are just wrapped up together into this kind of cool hourglass shape. And we can even take this hourglass shape and twist it open just like this, and now we've got a whole new orientation of these different shapes. It's really cool stuff. You gotta explore the geometry of these. One last cool thing that you can weave 2 Shashibo into is a classic one. I'm going to open up this section right here. I'm going to open up my snake into the open ring again, and instead of collapsing it all in half, I'm going to close these sections just like so. And now I've got the ice cream cone. For the ice cream cone, I'm going to set it aside right now, and I'm going to take this one and I'm going to undo everything I've done and fold it back into the cube. Now I'm going to put my cube in the ice cream cone, and first I'm going to draw your attention to these 3 magnetic seams. These 3 sections right here are going to need to line up with these 2 sections and this one later. We'll see how that works. So now I've got this section. See those seams again? I'm going to pull it apart a little bit just so you can see that this piece is covering just one section of the cube, and now this piece is covering another section of the cube. And now all I need to do is fold down my last little ice cream cone section into the ball, or the rhombic dodecahedron. And now, if I open up both of my cubes at the same time, we have this really cool orientation of being able to fold 2 Shashibo at once. All of this and more that you can do with 2 Shashibo cubes. Happy shape shifting at home, guys.